Nell and Kimmie calling each other bitches was not on my Love in Huntsville reunion card. Tisha, argue with Destiny or divorce Marcel? I don't get the correlation, but I do believe it. Trisha really do be lying. What's up, y'all, and welcome back to This With The News. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to watch my videos. If you are new here, please like, comment, and share this video. Hype it up as well, and join the family. Thank you. So today we will be recapping Love and Marriage Huntsville Season 11, The Reunion Part 1. This is a two-part reunion, and both parts look juicy. This one was really good. Next week looked really, really good. So let's get into it. All of the couples are arriving to set, and Nell comes in limping because she torn her meniscus. Now, is that how you say it? Pronounce it? I hope I pronounced it right, because that is crazy. But I'm thinking, like, what did Nell do to tore her meniscus? Like, what you got going on, lady? Now, while all the couples are arriving and are getting ready, guess where Martell is? At the mall, getting a suit. Because his didn't arrive last night. So why didn't you get one yesterday? Why are you getting one early in the morning when y'all know y'all gotta film all fucking day? Martell, you too damn old not to be that to lack that much responsibility. Get it together. Now let's get into the outfits. This is probably one of my favorite things to do when capping a reunion. I love to talk about the looks, the fashion, because you know this is when they supposed to bring it. Now first we get Tisha and Marcel. Tisha's outfit was meh. It was okay. Like, it was whatever. Her hair was the same as always. Like, I want her to kind of like switch it up. Do something out of your comfort zone. Like, we seen the chocolate brown hairstyle, no type of just regular curl to, like, it's not giving anything. Her makeup was cute, but I was underwhelmed. Now Marcel, it never gives nothing. I'm sorry, no shade. It never gives nothing for me. His suits just be looking regular. I don't really like gray suits either, and it was nothing special. Next we get Destiny, and it's 10 out of 10. She didn't come to play, okay? Dress is the bomb as fuck. Hair is tea. Makeup is so cute. Like, she looked good, like, all across the board. I love that ginger color on her. It's matching and meshing really well with the dress, the gold dress. The makeup is, everything was on point. Tisha, take notes. Destiny was definitely best dressed for me. Then we get Kimmy and Maurice. Kimmy dress was really nice. I love her dress. It was really pretty. I like the little hanging beads part. The details was all cute. I love her updo. I think the updo paired well with the dress. Her makeup was cute as well. Kimmy was runner up as best dressed. Now Maurice, black suit. I don't think you could really go wrong with a black suit. It looked good on him. I like the little like chrome details. It was cute. Now Marcel comes out, and he does come out a couple minutes late because he coming from the store. He literally gets out of his black truck with his suit already on. That should say all you need to know about how late Marcel was. So he comes in, he looks good. It's a plain black suit, but it doesn't look bad. And it actually fit nice for it to be like store-bought and no, what I'm guessing, no alterations or whatever. Now, when Marcel did come out, the Scots looked a little irritated. And I'm like, damn, already? We ain't even got started yet. And I thought y'all ended off on a good note during the season. So I don't know what the fuck been going on in Huntsville universe, because I do not follow them outside of the show. Like, I don't really pay attention to them. I do follow Melanie. Now I heard some shit been going down. If y'all on her Patreon, let me know. Drop the details in the comments below. But anyways, best dress for the man and for me is Carlos. Carlos' suit looks really good. I love the glasses paired with it. The bald head is really tea. Then we get Tisha and Ken. Trisha's dress, no. It was giving 8th grade dinner dance, prom, junior prom maybe. Didn't like it. I'm sorry, I didn't like it. It's like, come correct for real. Now her hair her hair looked better than her outfit did. I give her that. Ken always gets tacky. Like, the suits always get tacky. That detail, like, I don't like that. That's just tacky. No. Then we get Chris and Nell. They come out. Nell's dress, I didn't really get a good view of it, but from what I did see, it was okay. It wasn't bad looking. It was cool. But her hair is cute. Nell always got her updoing. Maybe she should switch it up too. I would love to see, like, maybe, I don't know, something else on her. But it wasn't a bad look. Now, y'all know Chris always comes out thinking he dapper than ever, but I give him that. Unc look cool. So we get Kimmy and Maurice's package first, and after the package, Carlos walks up to shake Maurice's hand, and he say, "Oh, your hands is soft," because y'all know she said he in his soft hand area. Now, the shake. But now he asks him, like, do he not like to use his hands anymore? What's going on with that? He said he never really liked the building part of things. He liked to basically create the vision. He wants to create how it would look. And they messy as hell because they pan to his hands while he is saying this. Messy as fuck. Then Maurice tries to clear up the 5 times a week sex thing, and he said it was never 5 times a week. They've never done that. But Kimmy says there has been times, or it has been a moment where they was doing it 3 to 4 times a day.
Not needing sex 5 times a week.
We never did the whole 5 days a week.
And like, he would be a lie to say it hasn't been 3, 4 times a day. It's been that on occasion. However, you gotta have me in that space.
A fucking day? That's a lot of sex, I'm sorry. 3 to 4 times a day, how many days? That is a lot of fucking sex, bro. Like, not gonna hold you. 3 to 4 times a day? First off, how do y'all have time to have sex 3 to 4 times a day? Unless he a quick pumper. It do get low-key get quick pumper, no shade. But she says that, how could you expect her to want to have sex 3 to 4 times a day, but y'all arguing and y'all fucking and we into it? I get that. I mean, if you can't, how I'm supposed to get aroused if we into it and you irritate the fuck out of me? So points was made. Carlos says that the fans believe that Kimmy has to give Maurice sex so he won't leave her, and she says no, she does not believe that, and that she has no problem with being alone. She actually likes being alone, and she would prefer to be alone than to be unhappy. Clock that. I am here for that answer. Now, I don't think Kimmy wants to leave Maurice though. So yeah, you can say all this shit about wanting to be alone, but I don't think you want to leave your husband, because if you did, or if you wanted to leave him to be happy, you probably would have left already. Because I mean, I get it. Listen, I'm married too. And yes, marriages go through things. But as far as all the shit that y'all went through this season and the shit that carried on from past season, in the cheating rumors, you can't tell me that you just so super happy in this relationship. Especially when the cheating rumors are still living and thriving to this day. Like, for real. And speaking of cheating rumors, she kind of changed her answer from the finale episode when she said that, you know, she feel like they can get through whatever now. She said no, actually cheating is still a deal breaker for her. And also, if Marcel cheated, she would leave him. And Marcel was so threw off by that.
For me, yes.
Would you forgive him if he cheated on you?
As us being married, I would like to say no. I mean, that's a toughie for me. I wouldn't be able to trust you.
That you wouldn't at least try? I'm not worth a try.
He was so taken aback. He was so hurt, so appalled. So, what? You would leave me? Yes, nigga, why wouldn't she? Like, the fuck? Y'all 7 years in at that. 10 years together, 7 years married. Why would she not leave you? She said she felt like the trust would be broken. How, like, I'm sorry, after 7 years of marriage, 10 years of being together, 7 years married, I would, that's some hard shit to get over. Like, trust-wise, it's hard to rebuild that trust, because why after 7 years are you cheating? Especially if you didn't come and talk to me about whatever it is that led you to cheat. And sometimes it ain't even no reason to lead them to cheat. They just be cheating. That's what the Scots give. They just some cheating ass niggas. No shade. So because of Kimmy's answer, excuse me. So because of Kimmy's answer, Maurice felt like they need to talk about that in therapy. Why? Why are you so taken aback that she wouldn't? Because mind you, when y'all had that conversation, when y'all went on that mini vacay, and y'all was telling Ken he should leave Tisha because of the spin the black thing, y'all said y'all would leave y'all wives if they cheated. Why did not nobody bring that up? Nobody brought that up that moment. None of the guys. Why? But you're appalled at her saying she would leave you? He feel like he's worth it enough to try. Well, she should be worth it enough for you not to cheat, nigga. What the fuck? Now, one thing that threw me, Kimmy said, Maurice, please, like, we have gotten into it because of the way you look at people. Listen, if Lil Baby shooken up over a look, especially if it's a stranger, she found out you cheated, she leaving for sure. Now, she do give Maurice's props and says that he is the best man she ever met. But ultimately, that's why she would leave, because it would hurt her so much. And Maurice says that he felt like he's deeper in this marriage than she is. Why? Because she would leave you if you cheated. But you also said the same thing. Them niggas be trying to gaslight and manipulate their way out of some shit. Like, that is crazy. It'd be so crazy to watch how they be doing their wives, manipulation-wise. Like, why are you trying to... Nah. Carlos then asked Nell and Chris how they feel about what Kimmy and Maurice just said. And Nell says that that's a situation where you wouldn't know unless you're in that situation. Because just because somebody cheated don't mean you would leave them, because it's not easy to get over loving that person. And while that is true, that is very true, I think ultimately it would be a hard decision, and it would be based on the details of the cheating, honestly. Next, we get Tisha's and Ken's package, and after that package is over, Carlos asks her, did she have mixed feelings about the divorce being final? And she said, hell no. Girl, how? You were just sad as fuck on the trip, the first day of the trip, the day it got finalized. So Tisha really do be lying, and that should be pissing me smooth the fuck off. So Carlos asked them, why did they keep on breaking up, getting back together, breaking up, getting back together, breaking up, getting back together? And ultimately, why did he move out of the house? And Ken says that he left because the tension was getting so bad that the kids was starting to get affected by it. And Tisha seconds that, yeah, oh my gosh, it was so bad. Like, it was just so, this is literally her, it was so bad. Yeah, the tension between us was so bad, and we were just, Tisha, calm the fuck down, please. Settle down. It's his turn to talk. You're gonna get your turn in a second. So Carlos then asked him if he ever brought women to that apartment. Now, mind you, while he asks this, Martell is across the stage talking about. So Ken like, and then look at Martell, is like, no, nigga, you lying. You are lying. He like, no, that was not the purpose or the reason for getting the apartment. It was just basically to put space in between us, so we won't affect the children with our shit. There might be a little truth in that, 2 truths and a lie. That's what it's giving. He also said the reason why they kept getting together, breaking up, was because he was getting the brunt of Marquez and Trisha's bullshit. He also felt like that they didn't properly separate, whatever that means. Tisha doubles down on her spin a block comment, saying that she never spent the block. She just talked to somebody that she used to have sexual dealings with. Keyword, sexual dealings with. Okay, we ain't stupid, girl. And at your big age, how the fuck you don't know what spin a block mean? I'm not falling for it. You're not that much of an airhead. Mind you, also when she was telling the girls at the restaurant, she said, and it was good. What was good, babe? The combo? The combo was good? That it had you gyrating in your chair? Girl, please, knock it off. She said her whole reason for even talking to another dude was because she was mad that Ken had spent some time with another woman. So she said, let me go talk to somebody I used to talk to. And that's how that whole shit happened. Now, Tisha called her out like, but she said y'all went on, you said y'all went on a date. She said, no, we went walking. Okay, cool. Y'all went walking, then what? Tell us the rest. Keep going. You have the floor now. Remember you just wanted to speak? You have the floor now, babe. Carlos then asks Ken if he believes her, and he says, no, we don't either, sis. I mean, bro, whatever, Ken. We don't either, babe. We do not believe her. She is a liar, and this is further proving it. He do say he believed that she was hurt, and that is what caused it. But Trisha told them that she had sexual dealings with him before they even met. So for him, as an adult, he don't think anybody would go and talk to somebody that they just talked to, somebody that they already dealt with sexually. It's not happening. You're right. It's not happening. And you already mad at your nigga because he fucking with another bitch? Come on now. Please, Trisha. Like, he's literally saying he don't care. Like, he did his thing. Why would he be mad at her doing her thing? And plus, they're over it. They've moved on. So, Trisha crazy. Carlos also congratulates and gives Trisha her props for going to therapy on camera for the first time. And I want to give her props for that too, because you can tell she don't open up easily. And every single season it seemed like she's pulling back a layer of herself and giving more vulnerability and, you know, speaking to her life more. So we can appreciate that as a viewer. At least I can. So shout out to you For that, Trisha, that's one thing you did get right. Stop the lying too. Just please stop the lying. He then asked Ken if, you know, he still wants to get married to Trisha and if that's the next step. And he hesitated, but then said yes. Let me say something. Not right now. Not right now. Let's give it some time, y'all. How long was she separated for? 8 years? Let's give it that. Why not? Fuck it. Let's give it 8 years. Now we get a segment with just the ladies. And of course, Destiny and Tisha. Destiny and Tisha's beef is the main focus in a moment. So they do like a little package on that and show everything, even as far back as the field day last season. Now, after the package is over, Tisha says that her thing with Destiny is she didn't feel like Destiny had her back with Martell because she was laughing and engaging in the conversation with him. And with Nell, she felt like she just didn't speak up for her. Now, Destiny counters that with saying that she didn't know anything that Martell was going to say. And that's another thing. Tisha thought that Destiny knew what Martell was going to be saying about her. How the fuck would she know that? Like, really? Like Martell going to be, yeah, then I'm going to say this, Destiny, I'm going to say, be for real. So she never knew what Martell was going to say. She did not know Martell was going to bring up her past college stuff. And she even went as far as putting herself physically in front of Martell so he wouldn't keep walking towards her. And she says that when your husband puts you in front of him like a shield, she be clocking the fuck out of Martell. Because, yeah, why would he have you sitting in front of him like this and a man is just kind of like, Martell just got too much going on. Too many antics, too many movements, too many hands. He was just doing a lot. I think that, and I've said this from the beginning, Tisha is wrong in this situation. She is absolutely wrong because her feelings about Martell is clouding her judgment for how Destiny handled things. Because for one, it's nothing wrong with Destiny being friends with both of y'all. We're adults. Like, we're adults. On top of that, Destiny has apologized for things that she haven't done, things that she did, things just for her and Tisha in general. And at every single step, Tisha has turned her down. Tisha has said but or whatever. Like, she always made it something further. So for you to be like she knew, that's bullshit. And then for you to expect that from Destiny but not your husband is even more bullshit. In this moment, Tisha keeps trying to cut Destiny off. She like, I let you talk, let me talk. For real, sit the fuck down, eat your food. Now, Destiny drops a bomb. She says, I don't know what the problem is with me and Tisha for real, but I know she did tell me that it's either I argue with you or I divorce Marcel. And I said, ooh. I don't know the correlation between the two, but it makes sense, okay? Somehow, some way.
What Tisha said out of her mouth to me is, I either fight with you or I divorce Marcel. So she chose me.
She's a damn lie.
You did say that.
Damn
You said
lie.
it at Kimmy's house.
Liar, liar,
You absolutely
liar.
said it at Kimmy's barbecue.
Never.
Was Jayla's birthday?
Yes.
You talking about Jayla's birthday?
Did Kimmy hear that?
She said this happened at Kimmy's barbecue for her son's birthday. And of course, Tisha instantly, you a goddamn liar. You a goddamn liar. Liar, liar, liar. Now, the way that Tisha handled this made me believe Destiny even more. It made me believe Destiny even more. Destiny over here just sitting like, what I lie about? What I lie about, Tisha? What I lie about? I put that on my son. What did I lie about? She's like, you're lying right now. Tisha. Honestly, because of everything that has happened with Marcel and Tisha on this show, just from what we've seen on the show, I'm pretty sure there's a lot we haven't seen. I can hear Tisha saying that or having a conversation about possibly divorcing Marcel. Like, could you not? Do y'all think she had a conversation ever about divorcing Marcel? If you are my friend and we talk about my financial struggles and life struggles and everything, I believe that we have talked about you once or twice, maybe divorcing your husband. Like, girl, you ain't fooling nobody. Tisha says that she just want people to be there for them, for her, like she is for them. And Destiny says she's never negated the fact that Tisha has been a good friend to her and has had her back. She just feel like she wants to fix the relationship with Tisha, but she's not going to be the only one fixing it. And then she did start to get a little emotional or whatever. But then Carlos drops a bomb. Something I wasn't expecting him to give us these details. But he said that after the season that Destiny wasn't on, Tisha called him and asked if Destiny could come back on the show. Carlos then told her that Destiny was never fired and that if she want to come back, she just need to call him and to never say never. Now, this is what Tisha is alluding to when she like, oh, I be having people back. Okay, cool, whatever. You looked out for your friend on the job because she was going through financial struggles. Okay, nobody's saying you're wrong for that. That's even more reason why you're not accepting her apology when she apologizing to you about every fucking thing. What's the issue for real? And that's the issue. Matter of fact, that is the issue. Tisha feel like she put Destiny on again. So now it's like, how dare you go against me? How dare you kiki and laugh with people who don't fuck with me like that? Like, that's bullshit. That's some high school ass shit for real. Carlos then asked Kimmy how does she feel about this, because at one point in time, a few seasons back, Tisha and Kimmy was into it because Tisha felt like Kimmy didn't have her back. Kimmy says that she basically just let Tisha have it. She says like, literally she said like, if Tisha, I wouldn't say anything back to her because I knew if we did, it would be a problem. So you're enabling? You're enabling her. You're not allowing her to be accountable. That means you're hindering her from growing and knowing when she's fucking wrong. How you love her? Cause y'all family, y'all married brothers? Like, no, real love is letting the motherfucker know when they being wrong and doing some shit that they shouldn't be doing, and not just saying, oh, let me sit the fuck back and let her do it because if I say something and correct her, it's gonna be a problem. That's, bitch, please. Y'all too fucking old. Too fucking old. And that is exactly why Tisha feel like she can do this shit with Destiny and whoever else on this damn show. No. Carlos then asked Kimmy, why do he feel like this with Destiny is so hard then? And she says that because Destiny be saying some shady stuff. And Destiny like, what have I said that was shady? And if she's talking about the whole your husband don't defend you, was it a little shady? Yes. But was it true? Yes. You know why it hurt so motherfucking much? Because it is true. And as much as everybody say this shit, Tisha still don't want to believe it. But once again, check your husband. Have that talk with your husband. Why are we expecting Kimmy to motherfucking hold you accountable and tell you the truth about what the shit your husband do when she just said that she don't address stuff with you or even react when you say stuff because it would be a problem? Why are we asking Kimmy questions? She don't even hold this lady accountable. Her opinion don't matter. How about that? If y'all can hear my watch just spinning, my bad, y'all. Now, at this point, Destiny is asking her like, okay, what have I done? Like, that's shady. And Kimmy just gets very defensive, very over the top with it. Like, Destiny, be quiet. Like, why are you doing this? Be quiet. Destiny literally tells that lady to shut her lips. Who the fuck are you talking to? Okay? And that's what Destiny says. She said, don't talk to me like that. Don't talk to me like that. I ain't disrespect you. She said, you just did. No, she didn't. When did she disrespect you, babe? Did we miss it? Did they cut it out? Because it didn't look like they cut anything out in that moment. That's the problem with the Scotts. And it's getting on my motherfucking nerves that they don't know how to be accountable for any fucking thing that they do. It is irking me. Okay? For real. Like, because it's been season after season after season after season. And Kimmy used to be the voice of reason very early on. And now she's just as delusional as Tisha. This shit it's so fucking icky, bro. It's the ick. It's bad to see. And now it's like y'all kind of is like y'all husbands in a way. Y'all just the female versions. Because y'all do what they do to y'all to y'all friends. Honestly. Now Carlos asked Nell if he felt like Destiny could say some shady shit. And she was like, yeah, but we all do. Like, we all say shady shit. Exactly. Everybody has had a low blow here and there. Everybody has to say some shit that maybe you shouldn't have said to your friend or whatever. So why try to hold her feet to the fire for things that everybody on the cast do? That's and pinpointing like she just so fucking shady for the things she say. Like, be for real. So Nell then say, like, honestly, Destiny was trying to fix shit between me and Tisha. And Destiny said, I was pulled into it. I didn't even want to do it. I was pulled into it. Then Tisha tried to say there was no issue with it. Because Destiny said that when she came back into the friend group, they had already had an issue. Tisha said there was no issue. Nell said, yes, there definitely was an issue when we was at Trisha's birthday party. So Trisha jumps in and say, no, I can second that. There was definitely an issue. So Nell said, yeah. So we always trying to clean up shit that y'all don't think are issues. That was a bar. That was a motherfucking bar. She ate so bad with that. Because it's true. It's true. It's only an issue when they feel like it's an issue. But when everybody else feel like it's an issue, it's, oh no, it wasn't even like that. Oh no, I don't think it was an issue. Wasn't that? who the fuck are you to decide when it's the issue? If we motherfucking arguing, having words and shit didn't get fixed in that moment, it's an issue, babe. It might not be a big one, it could be a small one, it could be a medium. It's still an issue. The fuck? At this point, Kimmy and Nell starts to argue. And honestly, it threw me for a motherfucking loop. Because I ain't never heard them come at each other like, bitch this, bitch that, bitch. And they was doing that. Like, bitch, you ain't getting me. Bitch, you ain't. Bitch, you can't. And I was absolutely shocked. Because in all of my years of watching Love and Huntsville Marriage, and I've been watching from the beginning. Since the beginning, too. I've never seen anybody argue and call each other bitches. I don't think, unless maybe the moms. The moms, maybe. Like, the mom has called somebody a bitch. But the main cast, I don't recall anybody doing that. So I was actually shocked that it got to that point. And of course, they cut it off there. To be continued it. Nell and Kimmie clearly don't like each other. I mean, they did have drama this season. I didn't know it was that bad. That's why I'm like, what happened during the off season that shit got so bad between the cast? But I guess we'll see next week. Hopefully they fill us in on what's really tea and we can get some answers. But if y'all made it to the, first off, what do y'all think about this part 1 of this reunion? Drop them in the comments below because I feel like it was really good. I'm waiting for Tisha to take accountability one of these days. I'm hoping it come eventually. Destiny, you've done all that you can do. It's not your fault. Don't think it's your fault. You've done what you've done. Trisha, you still a motherfucking liar. But that's all I got for y'all. If you made it to the end of this video, please drop a purple heart below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, y'all.